Hello, everyone, and welcome to Deniese IncTRU, where we shine a light on your truths. Now, today we are honored to welcome a very special young guest, young author Josiah Israel. All right, now, along with his mother and father here with us today, as we discuss his book, Josiah's Way. Now, this conversation, it means a great deal to me personally as an autism mom and a peer supporter. So, my own son, Mateo, as you guys are aware, he is on the spectrum for autism, and we have always encouraged him to follow his heart, use his voice in his own way, and know that he is our superhero. So, to have the opportunity to speak with another bright young king like Josiah is truly special. So, today's conversation is not only about authorship and literacy, it is also about autism awareness, acceptance and advocacy, family support, and celebrating the unique light that every child carries. Now, this interview also serves as a beautiful segue that we'll have into what we'll be highlighting even more next month as we continue to honor our superheroes of autism and introduce a new segment of our platform centered around neurodivergent conditions and disability that is created in love and support of our son, Mateo, and also children and families walking similar to Josiah's journey as well. So, Josiah, mom, and dad, thank you all so much for being here with us today. Right. So, I did want to speak with you today, Josiah. So, Josiah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You're feeling great. That's good to hear. I'm so happy. I'm very happy that you're feeling great today. It's a beautiful Sunday, and we're wanting to highlight your book. So, can you tell everyone your full name, your first, last name, and how old are you?
7.
You're 7. Okay. And what's your first name?
Josiah.
Josiah. Okay. All right. And you're the author of this book, right? The book is called Josiah's Way. Yeah. Okay. Well, can you tell everyone, well, mom and dad, also, how are you guys both feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, doing pretty
Yeah.
good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Excited to be here, but not as excited as Josiah. I think he's so excited. He doesn't. He's at a loss for words.
Definitely understandable. Well, it is definitely understandable to be at a loss for words. This is such a great celebration to celebrate Josiah and his book today. So I wanted to get to know Josiah even better. We'll just go over some things about the book further and what he likes to do, as we'll have some little listeners just like him and more with our youth read that may want to know. So, Josiah, what are some things that you really love to do for fun? What's some things that you do for fun?
Um, Playing with the dogs in the backyard.
Yeah, you like dogs? You know what? I like dogs too. Right now I have a little fur buddy. He's one of our emotional support buddies, and he is a kitten though. We call him Ginger. What's the name of your dogs?
Their name is King, Princess, Dina, and Small.
Yeah. Oh, you made some good names for them. I like them. Okay. So you do that for fun. You go out and play with your fur buddies, your dogs. So, yeah. So what makes you smile the most? What makes Josiah smile the most?
I need one more question.
Yeah, I sure can. Well, what is something that you really really are good at? What do you like to do? Um, what are you good at doing? Do you like drawing? Do you like putting puzzle pieces together? Do you like toys? Putting puzzle pieces together? Yeah. Okay. I like puzzle pieces too. I love, I try to get the ones that have a lot of colors on it. When I draw, however, I like drawing. I normally don't draw with too many colors. I like to use pencil. But when I'm putting my puzzles together, it kind of gives me, it makes me feel really good. And I like to get the ones that have a lot of colors. So mom and dad. Mom, I do want to start with you. And how would you describe Josiah to someone who has never met him before?
To someone who's never met him before, I would describe him as being creative. He is his own person. Although he does have his condition, he does not know he has his condition. So we try not to label him. But he's himself. He enjoys being himself. He enjoys talking, as you can see.
Yes. That's good. So, and that is very good to know that he is himself. And definitely that's good to ensure that he doesn't, that there are no labels attached to it all as well. That's something that we also let our son know. Sometimes we do like to be playful with it, as in most moments, to let him know that he is a little superhero. He calls himself superhero sometimes. So we give him that little nickname, superhero, but we mostly don't, I don't think we've ever really discussed that he has autism or anything like that. We try not to identify it in that way. So it's good to know from peer to peer that's something that you guys carry as well. So also now I also wanted to ask Dad, so what is something special about Josiah that stands out to you the most?
I would say his ability to connect with people. Actually, a lot of times he's overly energetic. Like right now, you can see the energy is through the roof. But
yeah.
You know, sometimes we'll be at dinner. Sometimes we'll be sitting on the couch. He'll bring up something from 2 days ago where you thought he was just jumping off the walls, but he was actually paying attention to you. You know,
that is good. Yeah,
be very careful. You know, and the things that we say and the things that we're assuming that he's doing and where he's at mentally, but he's right there with you. You know.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's pretty that's a really good thing that stands out, that they're always paying attention. Yeah, I definitely that's really one great thing that stands out, to be able to when you're thinking they're not listening or having that overabundance of energy, they're actually keenly aware of what's going on. So that's one great thing that stands out. I love that. So also for the book, I wanted to go over some things. So Josiah, what does the title or what does Josiah's Way mean to you? And Dad or Mom, if you want, let's see, we can pull that book out and look at that title like you were doing, Josiah, you were showing me. All right. So Josiah's Way, is that you? Is that you? Yeah, that's you on the front. I like that. So did brother do that picture? Did he draw that picture for you? Yeah. Okay. He did. Well, what made you want to make this book? You wanted to create the book for friends or for yourself?
Anita, can I read it?
You surely can. You can definitely read it. We'd love to hear. All right.
Still here, not here, not here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first page. Go ahead.
I love my people are all great. Josiah and Apprentice and our warriors' understanding,
acceptance,
accept
and awareness.
awareness is understanding.
Yeah.
And you see the scriptures down there?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of verse 1, chapter John, chapter 3, verse 1. Behold the manner of the Father hath
Bestowed.
upon us, that we must
We should be called
sons of God.
Keep going.
Therefore, the world noticed us not because it knew him not.
Good job. Good job. Now that is a really good read, and I see, I can see those illustrations, those beautiful colors popping out too on the book. You did a great job reading it. You want to read something else?
You
sure can.
One more.
You want to read?
Okay, if you want to, you definitely can. Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 23. Except of a God man,
Of a good man,
order
are
ordered by the Lord, and he is delighted in his way.
Good job. Good job. So I am so ready for your readers to be able to read all of that in the book. It sounds like you have a lot of good verses, scriptures, and things about yourself, and bringing awareness about warriors, about little warriors just like yourself. All right. So Mom, I did want to ask you a question as well regarding the book. So when did you first realize this story needed to become a book?
Say that again. I'm sorry. No.
Yes, no problem. When did you first realize that this story needed to become a book?
When one day we were at the park, and I was just looking around at all the other kids playing. And what I was noticing was that like a lot of parents kind of coddle their kids when they have conditions. And I was just like, being that I'm a developmental counseling student, I kind of like see certain symptoms in other kids, and I'm thinking like maybe he or she is on the spectrum, maybe he or she is not. But just seeing the way that the parents coddle the kids, and you know, sometimes they're ashamed of how the kids may act. And I was like, I want to get my son's story out, like, because initially he was nonverbal, and it was just pressure to like, we need imagery, especially our Black and Hispanic children and parents and families. And I'm like, I want to get a story out. So.
And see, I'm very glad that you did, and I like how you mentioned being able to be an observer of that, and also going through going through being a student within the counseling forward. You're able to see firsthand how it can affect with being a little warrior. So I'm glad that you were able to take upon yourself, be compelled to go ahead and get Josiah's story out and have that imagery to be available for us within culture. That's really great to do. And I like how you had mentioned one key thing that most of the little warrior parents sometimes they go through those stages is where when they're coddling the little warriors, that they realize or feel a bit embarrassed starting out. And I can definitely remember when first finding out for our own. Sometimes it was not necessarily as much as to embarrassment, but it was a little confusion, not knowing what's going on and how to handle it. So we started going to classes, finding different things, even like what you were saying, pulling in illustrations from books, seeing how other children and parents were able to go about guiding and navigating through the condition. So I'm glad that you took it upon to make sure that this story and highlighting the light for Josiah. So, Dad, I want to also ask you. So, what was it like watching this idea grow into something that your family could hold in their hands? What was
That's
it
a
like?
that's a good question. It's very good feeling. One of the things that is important to me is that when there's unity in the home, right? Definitely
Yeah,
a work such as this shows that unity. You know, not only Josiah and him sharing his ways, sharing his thoughts, you know, how he wants the book, how he wants things to look. His brother actually bringing those illustrations to life, you know,
yeah.
and then of course being oversaw by mom, you know, it just brings forth the unity that is supposed to be within the home, which brings joy to the home. So, you know, that's one of the things that stood out to me in the work.
Okay, so that's really good. But what really stood out was that for the unity of it all, and that's really great to be able to have the unity of the family. So everyone in the family was able to contribute in some way to bring unity and bringing the book to life. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely great. So let's see here. Next, I wanted to go over like the heart and behind this story for Josiah. I kind of go a little bit further with that. So let's see here. Let me look into it. So we're going to go over the heart of it. So Josiah, what do you want your friends to feel when they read your book? What do you want your friends to have when they read your book?
They read my book with this. Wait, what's the other one?
How do you want your friends to feel when they read the book?
You want your friends to be happy when they read the book?
They'll be happy, sad, or excited?
Excited.
Excited? That's good. That's good. All right. And what do you want grown-ups to understand better? What do you want the adults, like mom and dad, mom and dads and friends of mom and dad, to understand better from your book? What do you want them to know about your book?
Jay, did you hear her?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she asked you, what do you want mom and dad's friends to get from reading your book?
Mm-hmm.
They get my book when they ask.
Good. Okay. So when they ask, yeah,
Question.
yes.
They can have our book. We say yes or no.
Good, and you surely do. You can say yes or no because you are the author and you get to give out the books to who you want to have pick it up, to who you want to buy it. So that is really good to know that you do have that. You do have that certain authority to be able to say yes or no. That is really good. All right. So, Mom, I wanted to ask, what message did you most want families to receive from this book? I know you were kind of speaking on a little bit earlier about wanting to get Josiah's story out there, make sure they knew. But what other things, what message did you most want the families to receive from this book?
So I want the families to receive the messages within the book to allow them to see that they're not alone. Everybody has a journey. And so where his journey may started off as being nonverbal, now he's verbal. Some kids' journeys are going to be different, but within the community, they're not alone. And a lot of the things that they're experiencing, there are parents who have dealt with those things, who've gone through those things, who can help assist.
Okay, so that's good. So to let them know, get the message behind while reading this story, so they'll be able to understand that text in that form, and let them understand that they're not alone. And that's really good to point out to. Most of the time, sometimes dealing with, or experiencing, not dealing, but experiencing, we have to keep in mind that parents sometimes feel that they may be alone, or get a little overwhelmed, and just feel like that they're the only person experiencing those things, and not even into the bad context, like a negative context, is also to the positive. And wondering like, hey, does anyone else have this experience when my child is overly happy at this moment? So even the good aspects of it too. So wanting that message to be presented to them through the book, that they're not alone, whether it's in a good context or not so good sometimes, that there's someone else just like you experiencing it all. All right, so Dad, what do you hope that this book teaches people about autism, acceptance, and understanding children in a deeper way?
Yeah, I think that's it. Just understanding, education.
Yeah.
I say this all the time to people. Overstimulation. There's a big difference between that and disobedience.
Yeah.
To understand that, you see things different when you see an overstimulated child. And how their number one priority is to either remove themselves or be removed from that environment. And knowing things like that just brings that level of education to where we can meet these children exactly where they are.
Right.
Because the bottom line is this. A lot of times we look at them as if they have a condition or something wrong with them, but they really reveal the issues that we have within ourselves.
No, and I like that you stated that too. It really does. It really does. Well, in a deeper way, to us understanding, what's really going on, the root of things that's going on with us, dealing with or educating through autism. So, and I liked when you were stating that, having to dissect and understanding when discipline should be, when it's not necessarily a disciplinary thing, or disobedience, more to say, but it could be stemming, it could be overstimulation. So I myself, I experienced that one time. I think this is when I first found out with my son that he did have a condition. I know, I think beginning, his grandmother was the one that presented. She was like, hey, do you think may need to look into it? And I didn't too much think as much at first, because I didn't really see anything different, because like when with your child, you just, that's your child, right? But then we had an experience. I was driving out to go see grandma again, well, his other grandmother, and as I was driving, like he was experiencing overstimulation. I think it was a lot going on that day, and I didn't quite know that that's what was happening. So initially, to first start off from my own background, growing up and being reared, I thought that what he was doing initially, I thought it was like him being disobedient. But as we continue to drive further, I'm like, oh, wait, something's different. It's not him, it's me, and I need to see what's going on with him. So I started noticing things about myself. I'm like, oh, it is something he does need to listen and be more observant and more acceptant of what's going on. And he's not being disobedient, he's actually overstimulated. And I had to put in all the factors of what was going on that day, and I'm like, oh my, this is what we need to start doing. And then we ended up going to find someone that was certified into what may be going on, and finally got them to give us a diagnosis, and then understanding it more. So I even went to start going to school for it, to even understand it a little bit better, for neurodivergence and things like that. So I started started finding out, hey, this is my own issue of how just underlining things that I needed to work on, and then these are things that he was needing acceptance towards. So I'm glad that you pointed that out, that sometimes it teaches you, educates you, lets you understand. You need to have a broader understanding. So thank you so much for that, Dad and Mom. Now, Mom, how important was it for this book to feel honest to Josiah's experience, to be transparent?
To be 100% transparent, I think that it was very needed. Like it's important. It's important that us as an autism parent family community, it's important to see imagery. It's important for us to be able to rely on each other. Oftentimes, I think that we get isolated.
Yeah.
As parents, as family, even siblings dealing with children who are on the spectrum, we get isolated, and when we get isolated, we too become overstimulated. So we're not who we need to be for them. So I think that it's important to continue to push books like this, to continue to have podcasts and advocating for awareness, because a lot of it's just not. It's
Right.
just not.
Right. So it definitely does need to be pushed out there for people to really understand and to be honest and transparent, be unfiltered to the experience. So, other people need to be more aware, especially to accept it, and be able to know how to go about it, and also know that not only the parents, the child, but siblings are also get overwhelmed as well, and or they have their own way of experiencing it. So to be more compassionate to them as well. So being a parent, doing so with awareness and acceptance and advocacy, what does autism acceptance look like in real life for your family, either mom or dad? You can answer.
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, definitely inclusion, but just taking that extra moment, that extra step to kind of see what's going on, to meet these children, these bright stars exactly where they're at.
Right.
Whereas, most people just kind of see things and they assume everyone sees things the way they do. But just taking that extra moment to look just a little bit deeper to see what's going on with these bright stars, that to me is what acceptance looks like.
See, I love that. I love that. To be able to look deeper into it, and not just observing it from our point of view, our perspective, but actually diving into it a little bit further to get the perspective of what the individual has dealing with autism. So thank you for that, Dad. So what do you wish that more people understood about supporting autistic children and their families, a little bit further?
I wish that more people understood that it's actually a lot more spiritual than what we believe it to be.
Right.
They see beyond what we see. They hear beyond what we hear. And just as parents, we're all gifted with children, but when you're gifted with a child with a special needs, it just means a whole lot more light to you that Most High God wanted to bring out in your family. So I wish people would understand that it's a lot deeper than what they expect or what they think in school.
Yeah, that was powerful. I'm glad that you stated that. So that is one thing that that most people, they don't notice, that it is a gift, at times, to what we feel. It does go into a spiritual sense, and being able to realize that to understand that in families, and supporting that this is not, I wouldn't say it's not just that of condition into the carnal realm, but into the spiritual realm. This is a highlighted gift, and we need to be more aware of it. So thank you for that, and that is very powerful in stating. So Josiah, let's see, I did want to ask you something else. So if another friend, just like yourself, reads your book, what would you want them to know? What do you want your friend to know about your book?
What do you want your friend to know about your book?
More friend of my friends.
Yeah.
My man. Oh, my.
What do you want your friends to know about your book?
Yeah. Do you want them to know about your story? You want them to know about the pictures in the book? What do you want them to know?
How about my
Are your dogs mentioned in your book?
my Josiah's Way car.
Oh, okay. Want to know about Josiah's Way. All right. So, also, let's see here. Both mom and dad. So, how do you help Josiah feel encouraged, seen, and celebrated just as he is?
I don't think we have to do that.
Yeah.
Wherever
Yeah.
he makes a grand entrance, he builds his own relationships.
Yeah.
He's definitely an extrovert. He is himself, and he's very likable.
Yeah.
So he's also very respectful. And
He is. Mhm.
yeah, we don't have to do a lot of that. As far as encouraging though, we do encourage him to read. We encourage him to read scriptures. He loves doing that.
Yeah.
But he looks up to his dad and his older brother, and whatever he sees them doing, he's doing. So he's more so the one trying to encourage everybody to do the right thing.
I love that. He is definitely the center of encouragement here. I see. So he is, and not only that, even from now I can see how assertive he is. He's very assertive. He is very much respectful, and that is good that he does with his father and his brother, being able to see the things that they do and build as a young a young king, to be able to mimic those positive things that his brother and dad does. So, but still being the most center of encouragement throughout it all. So that's really, really good. So now I want to talk about like family support. So a bit further. So, let's see here. To Josiah, I did want to ask. So, how did mom and dad help you make the book? You remember how mom and dad helped you make the book, or brother?
The question is to you, sir.
Yeah, Josiah. Did mom and dad and brother help you make the book?
Yep.
Yeah, you had fun doing that with your family? Yeah, that's good. So, let's see. What does, well, actually, Mom, I wanted to ask, so what has this journey taught you as a mother with this book? What has this taught you?
That I need to do more. So I'm not doing enough to spread awareness, to open up people's eyes to where they are, and that it's just giving a big push to keep going, keep moving in this autism awareness journey.
Okay, so it's giving you a bit of momentum, I would say, to be able to do even more in supporting Josiah and getting the message out to other parents. So it's getting you to have that encouragement and more momentum to pushing out the agenda of being aware and accepting of autism. So I like that, Mom. I like that. Now, Dad, what has this journey taught you as a father as well?
Definitely support comes to mind. To be more supportive for the things that they're doing, such as this book, such as every engagement that they have. Definitely want to be more supportive, because just in all the feedback that we receive, all the positive feedback and the impact of this work, I'm seeing that clearly. And initially I was like, well, okay, we might be able to do something like that now.
Yeah.
Like, why do we take so long to do a work like this? And so just being more supportive and making myself available to contribute to this, because this is them sprouting. This is them, taking their gift and operating in it. So my job is to support that and help that come to fruition.
Yeah, and see, I'm glad that you stated that. So it's really good that throughout this that you are a grand network of support, having that backbone and network of support to be able to propel it even further, showing that, like you were stating earlier, with the unity of it, having that level of support from you as the head, it really does make a great empowering move to push the book forward. And he does. This book is very impactful, and I want to overemphasize that. I'm so glad, like how they used to say, a mustard seed, just a mustard seed, and this has and will make a huge impact on the community. So thank you guys so much for being able to push this and be of unity to get this out for Josiah and the message, not just of himself, but for others within the community. So what has Josiah taught your family about strength, love, patience, and purpose? What has Josiah taught?
I would say about strength, that there's strength in unity. We have been his biggest advocates. And I think just seeing that, fighting for your child, fighting for others such as him, and being a voice for them, I think teaches strength. You see it, and you can't do anything but respect it and examine yourself, into yourself. Well, what can I do to help support this? What can I do, to attain that level of strength and support? I think that's
Okay, so this has being able to do this. Josiah has taught a level of unity, strength, and support throughout. So that's really good, because what's really great is to realize that although at the times that we are teaching our children, we're molding them, they don't realize we don't realize how much they're actually teaching us and having us to examine ourselves. So I'm glad that you stated that. That is a good point. All right. So now, hey, you're back with us. I probably need to get me some juice myself. You like juice, or you like water? You like juice or water?
Water.
Water? Oh, you're better than me. I swear. I drink too much juice. I need to start drinking more water. Oh my. Yeah. Even my family says I drink too much juice, so I'm gonna start putting adding water to my juice.
She can hear you. You can talk to her.
Yeah, you can talk. What do you want to say?
Can I download games?
Oh, you know what? You probably can, but I would say to ask mom or dad, because with my son, he'll download a game sometime. I don't even know he downloaded it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, and put some good little playful games. All right. Okay. So you want to play some games? You can. Okay. You sure can. If you want to play, or if you want to stay, it's all up to you. Okay. You're the author. Okay. All right. So Miss Niecy's just going to talk about the pictures now. Okay.
Let's talk about the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can hold the book throughout if you want to. It's a beautiful book. I like that book. All right. So yeah. So even though Solomon is not with us today, we definitely wanted to honor his beautiful illustrations. So right now I'm seeing that Josiah, he is showing us the book. He's looking through that book right now with those beautiful pictures and illustrations. Yeah. All right, and can we see that page? Can you turn the page to Mr. Friends? Oh, look at those and illustrations. So I wanted to know, so what does it mean to have his creativity help bring this story to life, Mom or Dad?
So with this book, every page in it, every picture is something that we actually did with Josiah as a family. For instance, this page here shows him at one of our favorite parks. Come see, Steve. It shows him at one of our favorite parks. And so what Solomon did was we sat down and we kind of went over what we wanted the book to be like. And he just shared with me he wanted to do like everything about Josiah. And I'm like, perfect. So we went into his fixation stages of music and his first time flying on an airplane, and when we started to kind of see symptoms, and him in love with trains at a certain time. So spending time with family, loving birds, and like all of those things. And so Solomon just ran with it, and it was just something that he created. He showed me page by page, and I'm like, perfect, we can plug these words in here, we can do this, we can do that. And so he was really excited to do it. Initially he started out with the cover of the book, and the cover was giving him so much trouble, and he was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. And then once he got that done, it kind of gave him the push and the encouragement to go ahead and get the rest of it done. So he was really excited about that.
Yeah, okay, and I can definitely understand that. Yeah, doing the illustrations, you kind of need like that vision, that starting point. And it's good that you had mentioned to Solomon to how you wanted the representation of it to look, what you wanted, what to pull from it, and then Solomon was able to branch off from that. And I can understand as a being able to draw, being an illustrator, sometimes you critique yourself a bit starting out because you want it to be that a perfection to what you envision it to be, and then still backing up the story itself. So it's good that he was able to tie all of that in, and it's some great illustration that he did. As an artist to another artist, he did an impeccable job. So definitely want Solomon to know that that he did an excellent job on the book. So Josiah, what's one of your favorite pictures in your book? Do you want to show us, like, what is one of your favorite pictures that's in the book? I saw you looking through it, and it seems like you're really excited about those pictures in there. You want to show me one of your favorite ones out of there? Yeah, let's look through the book and see which one is your favorite page, because one of your friends out here may say that, hey, that's my favorite page too. They like that page too, so they probably want to know what the author likes as well.
Which one is your favorite one?
That's your favorite one? Okay. Yeah, and whenever you're ready, you can show us which one is your favorite one. And
so he ran in the world, joyous, dry as
Which one?
This one.
Which one? Where is it? Where's it at? What about that one? You like that one?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the one you want to show, that one?
Yeah.
Show it. Show where they can see.
ooh,
This one is a purple superhero.
Who is that?
oh,
Me and Daddy,
What are y'all doing?
we were doing a superhero with the stars, with the rings, with the capes,
Where we at? Where do we go?
with the purple and yellow, with the yellow stars, with the purple and yellow shirts.
oh. So I see that there's a lot of colors of purple are in that one that you like. So that's is that one of like your favorite colors within the book? Purple?
Purple.
Purple?
And
Okay.
red.
Purple and red. Okay. Those are some great colors. Well, thank you for showing us that. And hey, if you want to, now your friend Nisi, we'll talk to Mom and Dad for now, and we want to thank you so much for seeing your favorite as well. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. See you later, friend. It's okay. I love that because we try to make sure Mateo, like I said earlier, like with assertiveness, we try to make sure because like at one point in time he was a bit nonverbal, not as much, but he was nonverbal. So when he did get to start talking, sometimes he would be timid to say certain things. So we're like, oh no, you to know that you have a voice, and try to make sure that he is very assertive in the things that he states and people hear him clearly and understand that level of authority he has for himself. So that's good. Very, very much see so many great things in Josiah for what's ahead of him. Now we'll go over representation and impact. So mom and dad, we'll go over that with you too. So mom, I wanted to ask, how meaningful is it for children, especially black children and neurodivergent children, to see themselves reflected in stories like this?
I think it's very important. I didn't realize how important it was though until a friend of ours who is a grandmother, she ended up purchasing the book and she sent me a video. She purchased it for her grandson who's also on the spectrum, and he opened the book, and from the cover to the end of the book he saw himself. He's like, this is me, look at me, I'm a superhero. I have hair like this is my same skin tone. And she videoed him going from the front to back of the book, and I was just like, okay, this is really important. So I was in tears like all day. I kept looking at it and I'm like, wow.
You almost have me close to tears right now. I'm trying to hold back. I'm definitely empath, and I'm a big emotional ball. A ball of emotions. But yeah, just imagine that the imagery of what you're stating, and to be able to see that Josiah's book made that type of impact. That is what this is all about. Yeah, that is so beautiful. It is beautiful. I'm so glad, and I hope that we'll be able to see even more children to be able to notice that that's not only Josiah representation, but that's you, that's us, that's the culture. All right. So, Dad, what kind of impact do you hope that this book has in schools, homes, and communities?
That these little stars can know that there's nothing wrong with them, to know that they are accepted, to know that people understand them and see them for who they are and what they and their gifts. That's very important to me.
Okay, so to be able to have that the impact that you would like for each category to experience with the book is to be able to basically and overall to have that level of acceptance, to be able to see them as they are. That's really good to highlight. So now I did also want to ask, either for mom or dad, either one of you can answer this. What have been some of the most touching responses that you have received so far? So I know mom had just stated with being able to have someone to send a recording of their child or grandson seeing the book, but have you experienced other touching responses in addition to that?
I would just say just all the feedback in general, all the comments, all the support, everyone that is enjoying the book and actually, able to be highlighted in it, them seeing themselves, very good feedback thus far.
Okay. All right. So that is good to be able to see those reviews, those honest reviews, and getting the feedback from others. That has been the most touching response, and that is to be able to get the information in real time that others are getting an impact from the experience of reading the book. So now I wanted to, just lastly go over looking ahead for Josiah. So let's see here. Mom, what do you hope is next for Josiah?
I hope that he for him personally, I hope what's next for him is that he continues to build with his brother and making more books and becoming his own spokesperson within his community. Letting a little kid see and hear him, and he's just got this way of encouraging people and speaking and advocating even for himself, and that's what I want. That's what I see when I think about ahead.
Okay, for him to continue on the journey to being that beacon of light and hope and encouragement as well. So that's really good. So, Dad, what do you hope continues to grow from this moment?
Oh, that's a good question. Just him seeing his role in this whole grand scheme of things, and seeing that he does make a positive impact towards people. He is important. He is a star. He is a light. Him seeing that for himself. We can see that in them all day long, but it's not until they see that within themselves and really see them sprout, really see them come into their own. I think that's very huge.
Yeah. So that is from the growth, what you hope that continues to grow from this moment for Josiah is that he's able to see not only what you guys are seeing, but can be able to see those things within himself, to know how much of a light, know how much of a star he is, and his role in this all. So that is something that definitely want him to continue to grow from this moment going forward. Mom, so what would you like to say to mothers who are walking their own autism journey right now?
For mothers, I'll just say that, you're not alone. Reach out, educate yourself. Don't always wait on the pediatrician or the doctors to tell you that something is wrong with your baby. As mothers, we see things, and early intervention counts. So if you see symptoms, or if you think you may be seeing symptoms, don't doubt yourself about it. Try and get help.
Yeah, so definitely to utilize that internal maternal instinct and just go forward to using and finding those early intervention things as a part of your step. So thank you for that, Mom. And then for Dad, what would you like to say to fathers and families that are learning how to support their child in the best way they can?
Yeah, that's a good question. What comes to mind is the scripture in 1 Corinthians 10. Yeah. And it says that basically the things that happen to us are such as common to man, meaning we're not the only ones in this situation alone. There's communities now, there's videos, there's many different tools and resources that you have available to educate yourself. And like Crystal said, not waiting until an outside source says that, hey, there's something wrong with the child. We're in tune with them. We spend every day with them. So the sooner that we get educated, the sooner that we can place ourselves in a position to be what we need to be for them. That's the biggest thing that I like to share with parents that are out there. Don't wait. Get to it straight away.
Good. So definitely don't wait. Get straight to it straight away. Get those, basically be able to use that intuition and educate yourself in this to support your child the best way that you know how. So that is great from both you, Dad and Mom. Thank you for that. So where can everyone purchase the book and support Josiah's journey?
So Amazon is where the book is. If you're local in Houston, please reach out. We like to meet you. We like to have him sign your book. Unfortunately, being that it is distributed from Amazon, those of you who are getting, you guys are not able to have an autographed copy. If you're in Houston, reach out. My Instagram is Krista Rib. I also have a TikTok, Miss Tizano's Stop Shop on TikTok. And you guys can reach out on both of those. My link tree is linked We are doing a current raffle for Autism Awareness Day, April 1st. So you guys are able to get the book for $5 versus $20 on Amazon if you guys raffle into the raffle.
Okay, that's really good. So, if you're local, you can meet up and be able to get the book signed by Josiah as well. And then there's other platform utilization Mom has that you can get it through things like TikTok, Linktree, and more, Facebook. And now, if you're getting it through Amazon, you may not get Josiah's signature, but there is a raffle coming up soon that will be presented for April the 1st. And you may be able to get that book at a discounted rate, $5. So that is really good. All right. So, you guys, Mom, Dad, and I wanted to thank you for allowing Josiah to come on today to be able to present us with this information, his book, his journey. So thank you all so much for joining us today. Josiah, I hope he knows that we are so proud of him and so happy to celebrate his voice, his courage, and his creativity. And Mom and Dad, thank you for the love, the guidance, and support that you continue to pour into him. And I also wanted to even mention to Solomon to continue the great work and support as a big brother to Josiah, and his illustrations are incredible. Continue to use that creative side of yourself and flourish. Now, this has been a beautiful reminder that every child has their own way, their own brilliance, and their own light. And here at Deniese IncTRU, we are always honored to shine a light on your truths. All right, so as always, be well in wellness and in love. Peace.